Hello, my Basset Hound friends and ladies. Welcome to Death Metal Hell. And by the way, why does everybody have to die in their young age in these type of bands anyway? But anyway, hello guys. Mark the Punk Gamer, a.k.a. Mark the Punk here. Yes, this is another new ranking. My 23rd, I believe. Yeah. So, as you noticed by the title, yes, I'm ranking this band. And it's a band called Death. And this band, I gotta tell you, this is my first death metal band I ever ranked on my channel. So, hell yeah for that. So, why haven't I heard this band in my early life? Who knows? So, they're fucking awesome, by the way. I love it. So for this one, this might be the hardest ranking I ever do in this channel since I did System of a Down. You know how much I love System of a Down, guys. So this is going to be the hardest to rank for me because, truthfully, I actually like all 7 of them he made. So before his untimely death of age of 34 of brain cancer, which sucks. So that's what happened to him. And then he got cremated after that. Oh man. So, fucking awesome band. I love them. So, now let's get to the nitty gritty of my ranking. So, there's all 7 of them, ranked worst to best, and this is still the hardest I have to rank. So, here we go. So, I picked for number 7 is Leprosy. This one's pretty cool. I think this might be the early 90s album from them. The sound is quite weird in this one. I still enjoyed this one nonetheless, but although it's a bit worse. But the songs I do like from Leprosy is Born Dead, Pull the Plug is actually an awesome song. Open Casket, Primitive Ways, and Choke on It. Those are the songs I like from Leprosy, but for number 7, I still enjoy it, but it's bad for me. So number 7, Leprosy. Alright guys, number 6 is Spiritual Healing. Actually, this is the early 90s of Death album, so this is pretty cool in my opinion. A little bit better, in my opinion. This album looks like it came from the William M. Gaines Tales from the Crypt comics. That's what it looks like to me on this cover. It's really cool. So, I'm a fan of Tales from the Crypt. So, Spiritual Healing, pretty cool. But it's a step up from Leprosy, in my opinion. So, the songs I do like is Living Monstrosity is an awesome opening song for that album. Defensive Personalities, cool. Within the Mind, awesome. Spiritual Healing is the most awesome song I like to listen to as well. And Killing Spree. So, early 90s Death album, pretty cool. But a tad weird. But Spiritual Healing, number 6. And number 5, I'm going to pick Human as my next one. So Human is actually the sound that gets a little bit better on this one, for this Human album. I think this might be, if my memory serves me right, no. Anyway, forget what I said. Yeah, Human, awesome album, in my opinion. A little bit of a step up from Spiritual Healing. The songs I do like is Flattening of Emotions, Together as One, Lack of Comprehension's cool. Cosmic Sea is actually an awesome instrumental. I do enjoy that one. And Vacant Planets. Pretty cool, decent songs in my opinion from the Human album. Pretty awesome. So I put Human at number 5. Oh, this gets a lot better here. So, number 4 is Symbolic. So, what's cool about this one, there's a lot of positives for this one. The positive is for the Symbolic album, this might be the first Roadrunner released record for this one, the Symbolic album. Pretty cool. Very first Roadrunner release. That's a positive. So, which is cool. So the songs I do like is Symbolic, Empty Words, Sacred Serenity, 1,000 Eyes, Without Judgment, Miss Its Name Thrope, whatever it's called. And Pernell Quest is awesome at the end of the Symbolic album. Yeah, very first Roadrunner release type death album. It's pretty damn cool. So I quite enjoyed Symbolic in my opinion. That's why you're at top 4 and 5s. So there you go. It does have potential to move up, but at the same time not really. But still, number 4, Symbolic. Okay, number 3 is Individual Thought Patterns. This is a lot better than Symbolic in my opinion. So, awesome album in my opinion. It doesn't have the greatest album cover art in the whole world, but the skull on top of the world is pretty badass to me. So, which is cool. So, the songs I do like from Individual Thought Patterns is Overactive Imagination, In Human Form, Trapped in a Corner is awesome song, kick-ass. Nothing is Everything, Mentally Blind, Destiny, Out of Touch, and The Philosopher. So those are a bunch of songs I do like from Individual Thought Patterns. Pretty gnarly in my opinion, this one. Maybe this has potential to move up in my ranking. So, managed to make it to my top 3, so... It's very hard to pick which ones they're made in the top or bottom. I just don't know, guys. But anyway, number 3, Individual Thought Patterns. Oh boy, top 2. So here we go. This is where it comes to a point that I like one of the early albums. Sorry I have to disappoint you, Prison Meddler, since you already did your rankings on Death, so I know that. So, one of my favorite early albums is actually for number 2, Scream Bloody Gore. So there you go. That's one of the early ones. His first debut back in 1987. Awesome way to kick off. I think it's the best debut album in my opinion. That's why you're at the silver medal. I think it's a pretty good debut to me. So, of Death. And I like all the songs, so get ready for a marathon. Infernal Death, Zombie Ritual, Denial of Life, Sacrificial, Mutilation, Regurgitated Guts, Baptized in Blood, Torn to Pieces, Evil Dead, Scream Bloody Gore, the name of their song, Beyond the Unholy Grave, and Land of No Return. Those other 2 songs are actually in the CD version, if you guys want to know that fact. So there you go. So, hell yeah, I like all the songs. But in the negative side, there's some weird sound department in the other half. But the positives, I do like his early vocals in this one. It's aggressive and it's fucking scary, and I love it. But in the negative side, the quality of the sound and it's not great. The drums sound laughable to me when I hear it. I don't know. But I only like it because I like his aggressive, scary vocals in this one. So, in my opinion, I think it's the best debut album. So, number 2, Scream Bloody Gore. Alright, number 1. So, out of all 7 of them, this is very hard to pick since I like all of them. Which one do I listen the most out of all 7 of them, as you were asking, so... Number 1, I will have to say The Sound of Preservations. So, Preservations, whatever it's called. I really like this album because this is his last release of this Death album before his untimely demise of brain cancer. And it's really sad, so this is the one I listen to the most, is this one. Oh, this one I'm pointing at. Anyway. So yeah, I like this one more. It's their last one they ever made. And came out in 1998, I believe. It's back when the WWF Attitude Era was still around. So there you go. So, untimely demise about him, so makes me sad. I hinted at that at the beginning. Why does everybody die in the young age? So, I hinted at that. So, it's very sad. I really like this album more, so out of all 7 of them. So it's really fucking hard to rank all 7 Death's albums. So I will come back to re-rank them again, since I fucking love this band and all that sort of stuff. But number 1, I have to go with the Sound of Perseverance. So awesome album. Painkiller Judas Priest cover. He actually made the best cover of that song, in my opinion, than Judas Priest. If you guys want me to do that ranking in the future. Motorhead's quite cool too, so. But anyway, number 1 is The Sound of Perseverance. I hope you guys like my Death Studio album ranking. Will I ever come back to this and listen to them again? Yes, the fuck I will. So, they're the most awesome death metal band so far. They're my first one I ever listened to. And I already automatically like them. About his death, of course, that's the negative, so, which is sad. He died of brain cancer. But anyway, I fucking love this band. Someone needs to make a petition to make a whole CD box set of all 7 albums. That would be awesome. Someone put a petition up for that. Like the new re-release of them. That would be awesome in my opinion. Please put that in the petition, guys. I would love to have that collection, so if you guys don't know me, I'm a CD whore, so I listen to CDs. So that's just me. I also am a fan of DVDs as well. But it's sad. It's still tragedy to this day he had to die. But anyway, I hope you best sound friends and ladies enjoyed my new ranking. This is actually the most fun death metal band I had to go through in this one because it's really awesome. I would love to revisit this again later in the future. So, anyway, if you enjoy this new ranking, subscribe to me if you haven't, click the bell to get notified of our next video, and comment like about this. And, most importantly, share this video, share this ranking video, so I get more views and subscribers. And I will see you lovely Basset Hound friends and ladies on my next ranking. It's going to be secretive this time. On my next ranking, there's actually going to be a cool but weird band in the next ranking I'll do. So I'm not going to spoil it until I release it. So I'll see you later.